So today is August 12th, your first nonfiction virtual day. You should have completed the check-in. It's the very first thing before this video. And just to give you an idea of what we're going to do today, after the check-in, we're going to go over classroom expectations, do a little fun get to know you about Mrs. Thompson, and then a wrap-up survey. So I want to show you the check-in first. This is going to be an every Wednesday thing, just to give me an idea of how you're doing, where you're at, and if there's any questions that I can answer. So when you pull it up, it should look something like this. Anything with a star is required, so make sure that you're completing all of these answers here. And again, that's your every Wednesday do now, just to keep me updated on how you're doing. So let's go back. The first thing we're going to talk about, first of all, welcome to my nonfiction class. I'm Mrs. Thompson. And we're going to talk about some expectations that I have for you. So there's just a short little 3-minute video that I'd like for you to watch to get to know me a little better.
Jim Connor and Constance Stroud, if you are in the building, you have parents waiting out front of the car area. Jim Connor and Constance Stroud, if you're in the building, you need to report to the car area outside. You have parents waiting for you.
I know it's not always fun, it's hard to breathe, but it is required by the state and the school. And notice as I'm talking, it's going down. So I need to be better and careful about finding one that fits my face well enough that it doesn't do that. So that's the big thing. When you're in class, it has to be on, okay? I'm going to take this off to finish the video though. And when you are in person, it's important that your device is taken home each night and that it's charged and ready to go for the next day. I'm going to try to do as little as possible on paper this year, so there's not a whole lot of passing back and turning in. So be prepared to have that charged and ready to go each day that you're in person. Our due nows for class, those are a chance to get you started, and a lot of times it's going to simply ask you to read. You are more than welcome to grab a book off of one of the shelves in the classroom, but Mrs. Pretty also has a whole program to where you can check out with her. In fiction class, you will have an opportunity to check out each week, so please have a book with you every time you are in class. And find something that you want to read. It can be a magazine, it can be a graphic novel, it can be nonfiction, it can be fiction, just as long as you have something that you want to read. That is how we're going to start class, so that I can take attendance and just get prepared for the day, so I have my handy-dandy cart going from class to class. The expectation in class is that you participate. I don't want the same people answering questions all the time. I also expect you to listen and stay focused. I know we all have our days where we're a little more tired than others, but stay focused and stay alert, know what's going on. And that's basically my expectations for in class. Outside of class, if you're doing virtual, or the days that you are doing virtual, my expectation is that you follow each day. Now, there was some confusion with the modules. When we were supposed to be doing gateways, some people, they completed those assignments and they shouldn't have yet. I don't know if it's on my side or Candace's side, but those should have been locked until the day you were to complete those. So from here on out, each module will have a date on it. Make sure that you are completing it for that date. The expectation at home virtual learning too is if you are virtual on Monday and there's an assignment in Canvas, complete it, okay? Because when we come back on Tuesday, we're going to continue on. This isn't a chance to get caught up on work. It's not going to be meant to be a study hall for you. We're moving on to the next assignment and the next day. So make sure that you're doing the virtual stuff on the day that you're home so that you're prepared and ready to go when you come in person. So that's the big thing on virtual. Stay on top of it. Set yourself a schedule, just as if you're at school. The assignments virtually in these videos probably won't be that long. So make sure you're watching all the way through, following directions, and completing the assignment. When you're in person, we'll probably talk just a little bit more about expectations so you have a clearer understanding. But other than that, feel free to email me anytime. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful 7th grade year.
Okay, so not too much to my expectations. I just hope that you have a good year, you follow directions, you're respectful, and you come prepared. So now to the assignment. Who is Mrs. Thompson? Okay, you're going to learn a little bit more about me. So what you're going to do is, I have a bookshelf on this next page, and it's all included on your assignment page as well. You're going to look at it, and you're going to make claims about me. What do you know just by looking at the pictures on my bookshelf? What information did you learn about Mrs. T? So here's that bookshelf, just a small little brief example there, and then the next question, what you'll have on there, you'll answer the question. So for example, Mrs. Thompson is married, true or false? You will type in your answer right here. There's a spot for you to do that. It says, this is what I saw. Okay, list any relevant evidence. So if you say true or false, you got to tell me, why do you think that? Okay, so this is a chance to explain how you came up with that answer. Okay, so you're going to put the answer in. This is what I saw. What picture made you think that? And then give me the evidence to tell me what you think. Okay, so you have 3 different slides with 3 different questions, so 9 total. Okay, you're going to stop this right now, and you are going to look back at my bookshelf. You're going to make some claims about me, and then we will see how you did.